Hi YouTube. I wanted to start making my own videos for how far along I am and what's going on in the week that I'm in, because I search a lot of other people's videos and I noticed that a lot of people, make their own videos, and I always search other people's videos and just to see what it's like to be in, week 17, or what it's like to be in week 16, or for example. And I was like, well, why don't I start making my own videos telling other people how my pregnancy is going, so that they can, get my insight on things. So I am 17 weeks pregnant. I am due November 11th. Actually, it's between November 11th and November 15th. My doctor keeps going back and forth. One week or 1 month he'll tell me November 11th, and then the next month he'll tell me, well, it's November 15th now, and then he'll go back, and then back to, the other date. It's just, so one of those dates is what we're going for. I'm 19 years old. My name is Summer, and my boyfriend's name is Jeremy. We live in our wonderful apartment together. I'm very, very happy that I'm pregnant, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I have an amazing man, and he is a great provider, and he's a great person and has a huge heart, and I wouldn't want to have a baby with any other man. I'm very happy. So with my pregnancy, I've been getting, in my first trimester, I would get really nauseous in the mornings, but I wouldn't throw up or anything like that. It was just really, really nauseous, like I was going to, but I never would. There was one morning that I did. I threw up twice, but it was a one-time thing, and I haven't had anything like that since. Now that I'm in my second trimester, though, my nauseousness has gone away mostly. I do still get really lightheaded. That's if I get up too fast, or if I get out of bed too fast, or the warm showers seem to make me really lightheaded. I don't know if other women have that, but it's just the heat, and I usually keep the door open and I turn the fan on, and it's still just the heat of when I get out of the shower. It's just overbearing. It's so hot. And I try not to take as hot of a shower, but it still seems to be so incredibly hot. Let's see. I haven't really had any headaches and heartburn that I've been hearing that you're supposed to be getting. It's like the common symptoms. I haven't really had much of that. It's been pretty simple. Besides the lightheadedness, I've had pretty good energy. I am moody. I'm very, very moody. I'll go from happy and perfectly fine 1 minute, and then 5 minutes later I'll be crampy and moody just about everything. I'll nitpick everything and get on to everyone because I put something in the wrong place or something like that. So it's been fun, to say the least. Pregnancy is a wonderful thing, and I'm so happy that I'm pregnant. It's awesome. I also wanted to tell you guys about this website that I found. I got this book at the hospital that I was at, and it was funny because I had already subscribed to thebump.com, and then when I went to my first appointment, they gave me this book, and I was like, that's so ironic, because I just signed up to that website just the other day. It's a great website, and I'm sure a lot of mom-to-bees have heard of this website. It's a pretty common website. If most hospitals tell you about it. My doctor told me about it, and I had already known about it, so it worked out. It's a website that you can subscribe to, and you can put in your due date, or if you're trying to conceive, and they'll give you information on that. And you can also talk to other moms that have the same due date that you do, and you can talk to them and compare your pregnancies and stuff like that. It also tells you, every time you log in, it tells you how far along you are. For example, with mine, it says I'm 17 weeks, and you can click on the 17-week little tablet thing that they have on the countdown, I guess you would call it. And you click on your week, excuse me, and it says what you should be experiencing, or what the common symptoms are for that week that you're in. And it also tells you how the baby's growing, if the baby has like if the bones are still kind of a rubbery, or if they've turned into bone, or if they've gotten their fingerprints yet, or if they're kicking a lot, or if you should feel them kicking. It also tells you, they go by fruits, which I think is really cute. I think it's really funny. They go by fruits to tell you how big the baby is. I think in week 16, the baby was an avocado. They do fruits and vegetables. I think it's just silly. Right now, the baby is supposed to be as big as an onion, so it's just really cool website how they're very personable, and I think my favorite part about it is that you can talk to other moms if I get nervous about anything, or I experience something and I'm like, that's not right, what's going on, does everyone experience this? I could just go to the bump and ask other moms that have the same due date that I do, or around the same due date, and ask them, be like, are you experiencing this? This doesn't seem right. I feel like something is wrong. And they'll reply and they'll tell me what they're experiencing, and usually it's the same thing. Like, they've worried about it too, and they're happy that I've written them, and it's a really, really reassuring, very cool website, and I've gotten really into it. I go on it every single day, just to see what moms are talking about and give them my input and stuff like that. So I like it a lot. It's fun. Other than that, that's about it. I also want you guys to, since this is my first video, I'm getting out in the YouTube world more, I wanted you guys to comment and send me messages and stuff if you're pregnant or trying to conceive. Message me, comment. I will love to talk to you. I would love to talk to you. Get out there in the mom-to-be world and make friends out there. I don't care where you live. We can talk. I think it would be fun. So tell me what you're experiencing. Tell me what you think you should be experiencing but you're not, or we'll just compare stories, compare our symptoms. I think it would be fun. So I would love to talk to you. Talk to you soon. Bye.